Few guitarists in rock history have blended power, precision, and emotion as effortlessly as John Sykes. Known for his blazing technique, melodic phrasing, and soulful voice, Sykes carried the legacy of Thin Lizzy into a new era while simultaneously shaping the sound of 1980s hard rock with Whitesnake, and later, Blue Murder. His story is one of relentless discipline, creative reinvention, and an unshakable connection between man and machine. From British clubs to global stages, John Sykes proved that true guitar heroes aren't born, they're forged in fire. John James Sykes was born on July 29, 1959, in Reading, England. Like many young musicians of his generation, he was swept up by the guitar revolution of the late 1960s and 1970s. Inspired by the likes of Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, and Gary Moore, he began playing as a teenager and quickly distinguished himself with his precision and feel. His approach to the guitar was obsessive. Hours of practice, endless experimentation, and a relentless drive to balance technical mastery with raw emotion. That intensity would later become the hallmark of his playing. Sykes first gained recognition in the late 1970s with Tigers of Pantang, one of the key bands in the new wave of British heavy metal, NWOBHM movement. His debut with the group, Spellbound, 1981, featured razor-sharp solos and soaring melodies that set him apart from his peers. Critics and fans alike praised his combination of aggression and grace, describing his tone as both fiery and articulate. But even then, Sykes was looking for a challenge that would push him further. That challenge arrived in 1982, when he was recruited by Phil Lynott to join Thin Lizzy. The band, already legendary for its twin guitar harmonies and streetwise poetry, was entering its final chapter, and Sykes brought with him the perfect storm of youth and intensity. His arrival injected new energy into the group's sound. On Thunder and Lightning, 1983, Thin Lizzy's last studio album, Sykes' searing riffs and solo work on songs like Cold Sweat gave the band a modern, metallic edge. His chemistry with Lynott, both on stage and off, was electric, uniting Irish soul with British firepower. Though his tenure was brief, Sykes helped Thin Lizzy end their career not with nostalgia, but with a thunderclap. After Lizzy's farewell, Sykes joined Whitesnake, a move that would catapult him into rock superstardom. Working alongside David Coverdale, he co-wrote and recorded much of what would become the multi-platinum Whitesnake, 1987 album, a record that defined the sound of late 80s hard rock. Songs like Still of the Night and Is This Love showcased his dual mastery, ferocious riffing and emotive soloing, all wrapped in a tone that was as polished as it was primal. Despite internal friction that led to his departure before the album's release, Sykes' fingerprints were all over its success. His guitar tone, equal parts muscle and melody, became one of the most imitated sounds of the decade. In 1988, Sykes embarked on his own path with Blue Murder, a band that fused arena-scale grandeur with introspective songwriting. As frontman, guitarist, and co-producer, Sykes revealed a new side of himself, a complete artist. Tracks like Valley of the Kings and Jelly Roll captured his balance of emotional depth and technical brilliance, while his vocals added warmth and personality that many fans hadn't yet heard. Blue Murder's debut became a cult classic, cementing Sykes' reputation as both a virtuoso and a visionary. Throughout his career, John Sykes has remained a figure of quiet influence, a perfectionist, a purist, and an innovator. He's collaborated with legends, inspired countless guitarists, and yet always stayed true to his own artistic compass. His playing bridges eras and styles, from blues and metal to melodic hard rock, but it always speaks with the same unmistakable voice, bold, lyrical, and alive. Even today, decades after his first riffs lit up the airwaves, Sykes' legacy endures as a reminder that the guitar can be both weapon and prayer. Every note he plays feels carved from conviction, searing yet soulful, disciplined yet dangerous. John Sykes' life is a masterclass in the art of the guitar, one part fire, one part feeling, and entirely unforgettable.